If you guys have ears to listen, then listen. But listen carefully. You guys have eyes to see, then see. But watch carefully. Let me give you guys a parable that I love, so you guys can understand how to build an amazing life where you're always going to grow and keep growing. There's always going to be a lot of challenges in the way, but all in all, year after year, you will grow if you understand this parable that I'm going to tell you right now. Every day is a new day. Every day there's so many seeds that come from the source that we all have access to, okay? And all this shit is free, but some people see it, some people don't see it. These seeds are the same seeds for everyone, but they land in different areas. So the areas is who you are, you know? So it's not like, what do I do? It's like, hey, first thing they ask me when they see my Bugatti, what do you do for a living, bro? First thing they ask me if they see me pull up in the McLaren, hey, what do you do for a living, bro? First thing they ask me if they see me pull up in the G-Wagon, hey, bro, what do you do for a living? It's not what do I do, bro. It's who I am. It's what kind of soil do I have inside me? What kind of soil do I have inside? Is it a fertile one? Is it one that it's not gonna let you grow the seed? What kind of soil? Like, no one can really know how I am inside unless they actually live with me and they understand what's inside me, not like just in a camera, right? But what if like the seed lands in like a really fertile with an amazing foundation, amazing habits, no vices, you know, insanely strong mindset and work ethic, and no expectations at all when that seed lands in the soil? Well, that can be like, for example, this path that's in the middle. You just imagine you're just in the path, bro. It's right there in the middle, in the path, and the seed lands there, and bam, grows and grows and keeps growing. It's always going to keep growing if you keep that soil, if you keep yourself fertile and strong and you work on yourself. So check this out. Same seed is going to land instead of here, just like here in the rock. Same seed. It's going to start growing. It's going to grow through the rocks. It's going to go a little bit, but bam, it's going to die. Why? It's not, that soil is not humid enough. There's not enough water there because of the rocks, and it's going to end up going down. And that was the same seed. What about if the seed lands in an area full of like strong trees? When that seed starts to grow, those roots, strong roots of the tree, they're gonna suffocate the seeds. Is gonna die. So just see those three different cases where the same seed landed in three different places. And at the start, everyone heard the message, everyone received that message in a great way. But with time, you know, there was something missing in the rocks that destroyed it. There was something in the trees that made it die. So if you guys can find a similarity with life, you will understand the message I'm trying to give you guys. That at the end of the day, the world is not how it is, you know. Like if you see someone that has a fertile soil and it's always working in himself, and you see them, oh, like you see all this like material stuff, which I don't give a fuck about it, bro. That's just the last thing that you have to see. But see like the peace this person lives in. See the impact this person does in the world. See the energy that guy puts out there. See how that person elevates anyone, any moment, even with a fucking video. Everyone wants to be that person that everyone admires, everyone wants to be close to, everyone wants to look up to. Like, and I understand many people look up to people that have material stuff, and that's okay. But that can't be everything, bro. But now you see the world of that person, that world is crazy good, right? That world is nice, you know, but understand that behind that, there's always suffering, bro. In order to keep that soil fertile, in order to keep those roots strong, in order to have strong mindset, a strong body, a strong work ethic, strong habits, commitment to the path, you have to suffer every day. It may look nice on the outside, but in order for it to be nice on the outside, it has to be strong in the inside to be able to hold on to those roots and to keep the growth. Every time it grows more, the tree grows higher. We need stronger roots to be able to sustain that tree, bro. That's why the personal development, the work never has to stop. Whenever that work stops, that worth stops being there. So you start thinking that you just can hold on to that tree. And when you stop thinking you can hold on to that tree's gonna fall. Then that world of that person looks very nice. But what about the world of the person that has a lot of trees and suffocates the seeds and never grows anything and just, doesn't have that life? Oh, that's a really bad life? No. Life is always great. Life is perfect. Life is amazing every day. It's just not how the world is. It's how the world is for you. How you view the world. How you view yourself. How much work do you put every day? That's going to determine how you view the world, which is going to determine how the world is going to unfold the following years for you. Not tomorrow, not next month, the following years. The following years. I love that parable, and that literally explains everything, bro. And this message is very powerful. Not everyone is going to listen to this message. Not everyone is going to understand this message. The only way of really understanding this message is walking the path and feeling the suffering. You can explain someone how painful it is to have surgery. I don't know if you see the scar here because of the tattoos. You see the scar? There's a scar there. Okay, that's a scar. There's another scar here, but let me see. It's right there, but it's kind of camouflaged. I don't see the screen, bro. Let me see. Fuck. There's another scar there, camouflaged in the tattoo. Okay. I think it was this arm, this one. You see how massive? I don't know how massive that forearm is. Look, that thing is. Look how big that shit is. Okay, so oh fuck. So either way, I had surgery in both arms when I used to race motorcycles because you pump so much that forearm racing for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It gets so pumped that it obstructs the fascia, which is the little bag that covers every muscle. So when you obstruct that bag that covers the muscle, the blood cannot go through. So blood stops going to the hand. So you don't have even strength. So you cannot even hold the clutch or the brake. So it's very dangerous. And when you have that in a strong way, you need to stop racing, even if you're like winning the race or second or third, Either way, I got surgery to cut that fascia, to cut the bag, which I have them both cut. Following day, all the blood got coagulated. My arm got purple. They had to literally open my arm with no anesthesia, nothing, in a clinic, not even a hospital, because I was going to lose my arm. And they had to start squeezing all the blood outside. Bro, that pain. There was 3 doctors there. 2 got dizzy, nearly faint, and had to exit the room. So much blood going out, so much pain. It got to a point where I literally just kind of disconnected, and I was just there, just no pain. You cannot really understand that unless you go through that pain. That was one of the points in my life which really taught me that pain, it's not real. That you need to be able to sustain that pain every time to a higher level. That's why every day you need to just put that work. But guys, that's a wonderful message. I hope many of you guys understand this message. If you don't understand it, it's kind of normal, but just start walking the path every day I teach you guys, and you will understand it. Let's get it. If you want to connect with me, just send me a DM on Instagram. I am LLADOS. Let's go, baby.